Welcome back to Hentai News, where news the East meets the West. So let me just say, Nippon wa ichiban! And by that, I mean, 20-year-old Ryo Mori of Japan beat out contestants from 77 other nations to win the 2007 Miss Universe crown in Mexico City. Not to be slighted in Mexico, a Japanese miniature poodle named Smash won Best in Show at the World Dog Show, besting 5,000 other species. That's right, Japanese bitches are scoring big in the land of tortillas and sombreros. Soplame! Other headlines: an environmental activist who is touring Japan by bicycle says she has embarked on the trip to share, quote, the joy of carrying around my own set of chopsticks, end quote. I heart chopsticks. A sea turtle, saved by an eco-conscious Chinese nun from being sold to a restaurant, was released into the wild and swam 3,000 kilometers to Japan's Ogasawara Islands. There, it laid 77 eggs, which were promptly eaten by 23 seagulls. Just kidding. Not to be outdone, those purveyors of fine Scottish-American cuisine have come up with a mega teriyaki burger featuring not one, not 1.5, but 2 teriyaki pork patties. Chopsticks not included. A nonprofit group in Chiba has set up a recycling box for used dentures and plans to donate the gold and silver in them to underprivileged children. A lot to be excited about these days. Dumbass of the month: a stressed-out 44-year-old police officer in Ishikawa Prefecture stabbed himself in the stomach to get some time off work. Plans backfired given that his actions prompted an attempted murder investigation. Dum da dum dum. Dumbass. A box containing a .38 caliber revolver, 13 bullets, 2 grams of the anesthetic drug ketamine, 1 gram of amphetamines, and half a melon. Sounds like a Martha Stewart recipe, doesn't it? All that was sent to the Tokyo headquarters of the Yomiuri Shimbun, along with a note written in Chinese. Shortly thereafter, 2 postcards were sent to the paper warning that, quote, it is inevitable that 1 or 2 members of your staff will be killed. Interestingly enough, this is the very same plot line for Wes Craven's latest sequel, Scream 73. Some things gory, not that gory. It was revealed that a 17-year-old Fukushima boy who had decapitated his mother visited a karaoke room and an internet cafe with her head in his school bag. It was also reported that he severed her arm, spray painted it white, and propped it in a flower pot. Ikebana for necropsychos. In other beheading news, a man who was 14 when he killed 2 children in Kobe in 1997, including one boy whose severed head was left outside a school gate, sent a letter of apology to the victims' families. Aww. And the unfortunate death of a patient in Aichi Prefecture after a failed operation that was televised live to medical personnel triggered criticism that doctors performed the surgery as if they were on a reality TV show. Let's take a look at some footage. Goodness Gadgets, your techno news update. Ever misplace your cell? Well, SoftBank's new Ichinavi service will help ditzy cell phone users, like yourselves, find their lost handsets with embedded GPS chips that can be checked using a PC. Phones are located by logging onto Yahoo Maps or by an email message telling you where to look. Can you imagine MapQuesting your cell phones, Google Earthing your cell phones, aerial view of your couch, zoom in, zoom in, Turn left at the bedroom, walk 7 paces west, make another left into the living room, 4 or 5 paces south. Take the exit at the couch. It's peeking out from underneath the throw in between the 2 cushions. GPS, you're a rock star. Japan's 2 biggest cell phone operators, NTT Docomo and KDDI, have joined forces in the development of a system that warns users of an imminent earthquake on their keitais. Let me whip out my phone here. The Japos have sent me my phone back with this very same technology. Let's give it a test drive. That's right, folks. This is the call of an imminent earthquake. You'll be rushing to doorways or underneath sturdy surfaces the next time you hear the theme from the good, the bad, and the ugly. Keep that in mind. Take a bite out of crime. An MP3 player called Empion, now on the market, provides a facial by using a negative ion generator while users listen to music. Worthless. Thanks to a method whereby, quote, sweat is sucked and penetrated after attachment, whatever the hell that means, men in Japan can purchase stick-on facial hair from a company called Propia. So to you guys out there who were absent the day they were handing out puberty, there's hope for you after all. Only one sweet suck away. And the number of the day, 95, as in 95% of the disposable wooden chopsticks used in Japan are imported from China. Weak. I know, the number of the day is weak. Apologies. And a year ago today, a nightclub owner in Wakayama admitted breaking into the apartment of a Chinese dancer who worked at his club, stealing 1.8 million yen from her, and using that money to pay her wages. Now, that's something they just don't teach you in business school. I hope you've enjoyed the latest edition of Hentai News, where news of the East meets the West.